when the waters rose and the city fell silent. One man stepped forward, without a name, without a word, and changed the fate of over 1,000 lives. This is the story of the Silent Boatman.
The Silent Boatman, the man who saved over 1,000 lives during Hurricane Katrina, before the headlines, before the helicopters. Before the world turned its eyes to New Orleans, there was only silence, and one man rowing into the storm. This is the untold story of a quiet hero, a man with no uniform, no name, and no expectations. But with every stroke of his oar, he was rewriting the fate of over 1,000 souls. When the levees broke, so did everything. The levee failure wasn't just an engineering disaster. It was a betrayal. People had trusted the walls to hold, to protect their homes, their memories, their lives. But when 80% of New Orleans was submerged, it became clear this wasn't a natural disaster. This was human failure, and the people were paying the price. A boat that appeared out of nowhere. But the truth is, no one could ever confirm his name. He left no interviews, no photos, no footprints, only memories vivid, haunting, holy. But in that silence, there was power. He didn't need to explain. His presence calmed panic. His stillness inspired action. It was as if he embodied the very essence of purpose. Silent, strong, unwavering. Just a pair of worn gloves and a folded tarp. He was gone. Vanished into the same silence he had come from. Some say he died saving others. He was proof that we're never truly alone. Churches mention him in sermons. Artists paint him without a face. Children dream about him years later. His story wasn't documented by media, but it lives in the soul of a city that still heals. Some believe he's still out there, waiting for the next storm. While government agencies scrambled and confusion reigned, a single boat emerged from the mist. Not all saviors wear capes. Some come in boats and disappear with the tide. Remember the Silent Boatman. And remember, the quietest voices often carry the greatest weight. If this story moved you, help keep these echoes alive. Subscribe to Echoes of Truth, where forgotten heroes rise again. No sirens, no engines. Just the quiet rhythm of oars cutting through poisoned water. He didn't knock. He didn't call out. He simply arrived like a ghost. To children crying on rooftops, to elders waving towels from attics, to mothers who had run out of prayers. He came for them, and he kept coming back. Who was he, really? Some said he was a retired fisherman. Others claimed he was a preacher. One woman swore he was her neighbor's brother, saving without speaking. Why didn't he speak? Some believe he was mute. Others say he simply chose silence. Witnesses to a miracle. A child named Elijah was rescued while holding on to a floating door. His mother said, "The man didn't even ask if we were okay. He just looked into my eyes, and I understood. We were going to make it." A nurse stranded in a clinic recalled seeing his boat glide by, again and again, as if he was everywhere at once. The final journey. After 5 days of relentless rowing, the boat was found tied gently to a fence post. Empty, no blood, no clothes, no body, the echo that remains. To this day, Katrina survivors speak his name in whispers. "He was more than a man," said one. Remember the silent ones. Not all heroes shout. References: CNN Archives, Hurricane Katrina Timeline and Reports, FEMA.gov, Katrina Disaster Response Records, NPR.org, Personal, Accounts and Eyewitness Stories from New Orleans, New York Times, Levee Failures and Aftermath Analysis, The Times-Picayune, Oral Histories of Hurricane Katrina Survivors.
In a world loud with praise and recognition, sometimes the greatest heroes leave no name behind, just the lives they touched. If this story moved you, subscribe to Echoes of Truth, where silent courage is never forgotten.